Good morning. It is about 7:30 on Monday the 12th of August 2024. Well, I'm in Nottingham. I'm actually doing a day out today, so I'm going to Liverpool on the train. So I've just driven up in the rain to Nottingham. So let's see how we go. We'll get the 7:43 train to Liverpool direct. Yeah. There's Nottingham train station. Somewhere down there is our train, which I think it might probably be that one, but we shall see. According to that, it's top right. 7:43, platform 6B. Yard miles, is that it? Platform to the right.
Grantham, Peterborough, Ely, Hertford and Norwich. This train is formed of two coaches. Its trolley service, routes and light refreshments is available on this train.
Probably be the front end.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of our team or British Transport. Because yes, British Transport is 24-hour CCTV report in operation as the same.
From the 7:43. It's a 2-car unit, so this is going to be fun.
Familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train. CCTV is in operation on board this train. Welcome on board this East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. Our next station is Ilkeston. This train will call at Ilkeston, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Tronfield, Sheffield, Stockport, Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Oxford Road, Warrington Central, Widnes, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or takes the British Transport base on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it. CCTV is in operation on board this train.
Notice I'm going backwards, so when this reverses at Sheffield I'll be going forwards.
Welcome on board this East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. Our next station is Liverpool Central.
Here we go, new territory for me now, because I've never been west of Manchester Oxford Road on one of these trains. Welcome to Liverpool Lime Street. Now we're going to try and get to Central. Well, let's get on the underground and do it. Just to open the airport. On the other side. Lime Street, now we've got Liverpool Central to change to a Ormskirk train. We'll tick off Ormskirk. Tick off the Ormskirk branch first.
The next stop is Liverpool Central. Please change here. For all Northern Line services. Liverpool Central. This is the Merseyrail service to West Kirby, calling at James Street, Hamilton Square, Conway Park, Birkenhead Park, Birkenhead North, Bidston, Leasow, Morton, Nulls, Manor Road, Hoylake, and West Kirby. In the interests of passenger safety, the intention
Trust me, wrong way. Nice to get bars out of the way. Liverpool Central. So now we need to train to Ormskirk. Ormskirk. That's good. I should catch an earlier one. We're now on the slightly earlier train.
This is Ormskirk.
Welcome to Ormskirk, one branch line done. Now we need to get a train from here to Burscough. We shall cross that bridge in about 20 minutes. It's 11:46, I think. Ormskirk Burscough Junction, walk to Burscough Bridge, New Lane, Burscough Lane, Ormskirk Southport. So we just wait for the Preston train, 46. Looking at that, 11:46, we got 20 minutes. There we go, the new 777s. And that's the train that's brought me up from Liverpool Central up to Ormskirk. So, yeah, might get a few of them in today, we shall see. Our train back to Preston, or in our case Burscough Junction, has just come in. There it is. And here we go. There's the Mersey Line, the Ormskirk bit, with a bit to Preston, and then there's no man's land in the middle.
Yeah, we get off the front. I don't want to go backwards, so we'll stay. No, that's right. Stay on forwards. That's it. The 5 minutes for this.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Preston. The next station stop is Burscough Junction.
Now go for it.
This is Burscough Junction.
Burscough Junction. Now for the walk to the Burscough Bridge, which should take 10 minutes. Burscough Bridge. Burscough Bridge, and it says in the guide it's a 15-minute walk. I did it in 6 or just over 6 minutes, so that's pretty good for me. Right, so just got to wait. Put it now 8-9 minutes for the next train, and then we're into Southport. Our train from Burscough Bridge to Southport is just arriving. The sky has gone all black and it looks like it's going to chuck it down any minute, so yeah, so hope it holds off for a bit. This is one of the battery locos. I think it is. 2 branches done now. What do I do? We'll make a decision in a bit. Welcome to Southport. I think the tide might be out. Yeah. Welcome to Southport. I think the tide's out. Yeah. I was going to wash my feet. But yeah, looks like the tide's out. Back at Southport station, and when I get the 1327 to Hunts Cross. Right. One of them day saver things?
Mersey one.
Yeah, this one here. Thanks a lot. Phew. Made it back to the train. God knows how. I'm getting in bloody. That's the first one out, yeah. 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 I just had someone stop me and ask where the first train is. Right. I've literally just made it back here. You see, I've got a subway. Got some bloke going, oh, who's it vegan? Who's it vegan? I mean, I don't care if it's bloody vegan, mate. I've got to get a train back here. Oh no, yeah, it's a vegan, it's vegan. It's a vegan sandwich, you know. Blah blah blah. Anyway. We are back. and go for that. Right.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're back on this, back to Sandhills, but I shall confirm in a bit.
The next station stop will be Birthday.
So, did anybody else know then? Was just there? On the move? Just there?
Smoking and vaping is not permitted on this train or any station across the Mersey rail network. CCTV, including body-worn cameras, is in operation at all times.
New Strand. Right, so yeah, I was right. I checked my map. So we've done Liverpool up to Ormskirk, across there, so we've done that, and then we need to change to Sandhills, and then just do the Headbolt Lane branch, and we've done the northern one.
This is Sandhills.
Sandhills, where you change to get a bus from here to, yeah look, you can get a Zucker bus from here to Anfield and Goodson Park, and the next one to Ormskirk, Headbolt Lane 1412. So we've got 8-minute wait until our train to 1-2 Headbolt Lane, which we just stay on and catch that straight back in. Okay. 1412 to Headbolt Lane via Kirby in about 3 minutes. Do that, and then that completes the northern half of the Northern Line, I think. We just need to go out to Hunts Cross and that's the Northern Line done, which I think will be the plan. Headbolt Lane time. Hey.
This train is for Headbolt Lane. The next station is Kirkdale. Please change here for services to Ormskirk. Headbolt Lane, where the train will terminate. Please change here for services to Wigan, Manchester and beyond. Step-free access is available at this station. This is Headbolt Lane. Please take care when stepping from the train.
Headbolt Lane. I'm not sure how much of that last bit came out, but the camera actually cut out just as we got onto the station, so we shall see. So this is going back to Central. I think we give it to Central. Back to Central, and then look at our options from there.
This is the Mersey service to Liverpool Central. The next station stop will be Kirby.
Start change of plan, excuse me. Start a change of plan. Changed at Moorfields. So we're going to get the Wirral Line from here. Wirral Line from here, and then get off at James Street and go for the ferry. Ooh. Right, so we got them back. What's that? We've got about just over a minute to wait. It's going to be scary. Street where we want to change. We actually want to get off and walk down to the docks. You can push the button. There we go. Steps. James Street. That signpost is around here.
Doors closing.
I don't know, lifts at the best of times.
Doors opening.
much. Cheers. Right. Eventually got out, so we go down here. There's the light of the building.
Yeah, we'll all go on that.
Cut the live birds out, because then it's obvious that you're in it as well.
Cross the Mersey. go. Just waiting for our ferry to come in about half hour's time, and we're on the tour. There's the Beatles statue. There's the Liver building in the Museum of Liverpool. Cheers.
That's for the bus.
£12.95.
Right down. Okay.
Gördüğün gibi.
Gördüğün?
تعالوا
جربوا بعض.
لا وتوصل للهنا.
ايه ما ادري
هل تقعد مثل هاي المرة؟
strap up
Yeah, stop your signs up, John. You're falling to the sea. I don't know what
Hold it steady.
برا ولا Where's we?
Can get out there. Cool.
Well, want to sit over here?
What?
You want to sit over here?
Why? Oh gosh, up there we go. Oh dear.
Why over here?
No, you're not funny. Got them in the background. Right.
Don't do it.
On your way.
He's a poodle and a Bichon Frise across, yeah. Yeah. It's really? Oh, we got lucky, didn't we?
Welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world. Please pay attention to the emergency procedure notices displayed around the vessel. In the unlikely event of an emergency, you will hear 7 short blasts followed by 1 prolonged blast on the whistle. If you hear this signal, please make your way to the life jacket assembly points following the assembly station direction signs displayed. The crew will be on hand to give instructions and advice. Please note that smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not permitted on any part of the vessel. And for your own safety, we also ask you not to stand on the seats or sit on the ship's rails. We ask cyclists to alight after all foot passengers have left the vessel. Please be aware that at low tide, the link-span passenger bridges will be at a steep angle. This time of day is called low water. You may have difficulty if you have reduced mobility, so please ask for help if required, and take care. Photography and filming may take place during this cruise, and
for the purpose of promoting Mersey ferries online, in print and on social media.
During the cruise, you will see some of Liverpool and Wirral's most famous landmarks, including the Three Graces, Wallasey Town Hall, the Mersey Tunnel's ventilation shafts, Camel Laird Shipyard, the Royal Albert Dock, and Liverpool's two magnificent cathedrals. We should be calling it Seacombe Ferry Terminal on the Wirral side of the river. Seacombe is the gateway to New Brighton and offers the opportunity to walk along the coastal promenade to New Brighton, which is about 2.5 miles. Or why not visit New Brighton by open top bus? A coastal breezy bus operates during the summer weeks, taking tourists from Seacombe Ferry Terminal to New Brighton and back. The service connects with ferry towers running every weekend. From the 22nd of July to the 1st of September, the service is daily, and then in September it runs at weekends. And what's more is that the service is free for all Mersey Ferry Tour boarders. Seacombe is also home to Eureka Science and Discovery, a new visitor attraction designed for children and people from up to 14 years. There's been a ferry across the Mersey for over 30 years, providing connectivity of all the shorelines. The pier head, our starting point, takes its name from the old stone pier which once jutted out into the river from the shore. The Church of Our Lady of the Surveillance. You can see the church at the back and to the left of the larger pier, with a golden square with its shorelines out on top tower.
The modern 350-metre terminal on the right is Liverpool's cruise liner line. Cruise lines, including Cunard, Norwich Cruise Line, Costa Cruises, Celebrity,
Miles of coast, 23 miles of quay,
additional list, the Museum of Liverpool. Between 1830 and 1930, over 9 million people left Liverpool by boat in search at a month. Before steamships were introduced, these journeys were extremely hazardous. To sail to America would take 35 days, and the trip to Australia lasted from 10 to 17 weeks, depending on wind and weather. Ships were crowded, and conditions encouraged the spread of diseases such as cholera. By the late 1800s, over 200 ships would leave Liverpool and travel all across the world. Liverpool then was the most important port outside London.
On the dock wall, you can see the Victorian hexagonal Salisbury Dock Clock Tower, designed by Jesse Harvey, who was responsible for much of Liverpool's Scotland Yard activity, including the Royal Albert Dock. The clock's chief use was to check the ship's chronometer as the vessel left port. It was affectionately known as the It has three faces, the seats around. The only other one of its kind is in Russia. This is also the original site of the entrance to the Lime. Smuggling was rife throughout Britain. This area, Wallasey, was perfect for smugglers, because 300 years ago it was cut off from the rest of the Wirral by the Wallasey Pool on one side and the swamp of Finston Moss on the other. It was an isolated, dangerous place, prone to sudden mists and quicksand, and best negotiated only by the few who knew it well. One of the most notorious smugglers here was known as Mother Redcap, who ran an inn which stood by the shore.
The impressive building with the huge staircase is Wallasey Town Hall. The building was actually built back to front, so that the front could face the river. To the left of the town hall, and behind the trees, is a red brick building with a glass conservatory. This is Guinea Gap Baths, opened in 1908. Some say that the name comes from a bag of guineas once found washed up on the shore here. Originally, the water used to fill the pools was seawater taken from the River Mersey and filtered. It obviously had an unusual quality because between 1908 and 1957, 205 national, European and world records were broken here.
The tall, square tower, looking something like a giant stereo, is the Kingsway Road Tunnel Ventilation Tower. Its twin is on the Liverpool side of the river.
Somewhere there, something there. Behind the red building there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right. It's the same. Ventilation.
As we approach Seacombe, look out for the large bell at the landing stage, used before radar as the only guide for the ferry in Fon. In fact, radar was installed in 1937 and was the first in the world to guide ferries. Seacombe Ferry Terminal has undergone a major reconstruction, including the replacement of its Victorian link span bridges and refurbishment of the landing stage and terminal building. Seacombe is also home to Eureka Science and Discovery, a new visitor attraction designed for children and young people up to 14 years. Visit to discover how science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics influence and shape our lives, connecting the everyday with the extraordinary. Visit eurekadiscovery.org.uk for information and opening times. All visits must be booked in advance.
This is Seacombe Terminal. Please leave here for Seacombe and New Brighton. This is Seacombe.
stand down a bit.
So we spent the whole time being rolled, we took cases between us in the back. And it was horrible when the passenger in the back of the for 4.5 hours, Scottish Island. And I laughed, I said, I bet the little boy was still sporting and there was no boot space. I mean, wasn't it? Wait, so
you don't look like a bigger kind of 2-wheel drive or whatever.
I'm just going to say.
But that looks like a big tanker coming up, doesn't it?
So all the air that's coming out of the
I don't think it was as good as when I went with well, from a military plans perspective.
Yeah.
Spent so much on it.
Because you would, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I saw a video of it. I saw the body with gas leak. That's not really much.
No, when it did
We're going on the ferry. They're doing tunnel
anyway.
River as well.
I don't know where you were Navy, because it was a Norwich extinguisher. But they didn't have a cop there. Like, the year I went before, there was somebody just introducing, you know, one of these BBC type sound. This is their car. They just flashed up the name of the
Oh.
Dog stand up.
And you.
But it was like pimples and the
actually going. And we're going. And then if it's how we then you have to say
Welcome aboard one of the most famous ferries in the world. Please pay attention to the emergency procedure notices displayed around the vessel. In the unlikely event of an emergency, you will hear 7 short blasts followed by 1 prolonged blast on the whistle. If you hear this signal, please make your way to the life jacket assembly points following the assembly station direction signs displayed. The crew will be on hand to give instructions and advice. Please note that smoking, including the use of e-cigarettes, is not permitted on any part of the vessel. And for your own safety, we also ask you not to stand on the seats or sit on the ship's rails. We ask cyclists to alight after all foot passengers have left the vessel. Please be aware that at low tide, the link span passenger bridges will be at a steep angle. This time of day is called low water. You may have difficulty if you have reduced mobility, so please ask for help if required, and take care. Photography and filming may take place during this cruise and may be used for the purpose of promoting Mersey ferries online, in print and on social media. The ferry service as we know it today was created by the engineer William Carson, who in 1863 constructed the floating landing stages. Carson suffered much criticism, with predictions that the first storms of winter would carry the landing stages away. Nevertheless, as you can see, his idea has stood the test of time, and is still the most convenient way of getting passengers on and off the ferry. Over the years, the Mersey ferries have not only provided transport for visitors and the people of Merseyside, They have also played their part during both World Wars. In the First World War, 2 of the Wallasey ferries, the Iris and the Daffodil, were commandeered by the government and used as landing craft for the Royal Marines in a daring raid to neutralise the port of Zeebrugge on the 23rd of April 1918. Both of the ferries were badly damaged by artillery and machine gun fire, but managed to escape and limp back to Dover. Because of their work, King George V allowed the vessels to use the word Royal in their name, and after extensive refitting, they resumed their peacetime activities as the Royal Daffodil and the Royal Iris.
As we approach Seacombe, look out for the large bell at the landing stage, used before radar as the only guide for the ferry in fog. In fact, radar was installed in 1947 and was the first in the world to guide ferries. Seacombe Ferry Terminal has undergone a major reconstruction, including the
because the journey's getting harder and harder. Just sit there. How long did it take when you went to stay?
Well, it took 17 because I said to my cousin it was easier to go from Manchester, which it was kind of going, but then there was, I checked in 3 hours before, because I couldn't do that too really because it's local flights and roads, but then it was a really long a long way to Heathrow, so it was delayed, and then we flew to Phoenix, so I missed my connection to Santa Ana, so I was put in Radisson, so you know it took even longer, and then coming back by Chicago, so that was okay, and they let me check in cabin baggage because they said so we got to Heathrow at 1 o'clock, and I just got back to 2 o'clock. So really, I could have just got. I just thought I could do it, and also because I said to him I wanted to go to Manchester and wanted to go to London, and he said I don't want to go back to San Diego. I think you'll just miss what the in. That's what took my time.
Papa, look.
You can.
Papa, look.
We could have flown direct from Forest to Edinburgh. The time is with rubbish. The time if you had to pick up, carry over to Forest, and then the time of getting to Edinburgh. You know, you get to a point where, and even if you can hotel, it's like one time a day. We've got to look now, we're going out today. But it just come around the airport all the time. We get to that area.
Oh, that's so cute.
Butterfly. Stop it. Let's stop. Stop it. As you were not doing the video.
You can now see You can now see the roll-on, roll-off ferry terminal called 12 Quays, connecting the Wirral with Belfast. It is along this stretch of shoreline where the famous 1 o'clock gun still stands. A cannon was fired from here at 1 o'clock every afternoon, except Sundays and bank holidays, and was used by the ships to check their chronometers. This event finally stopped on the 18th of July, 1969.
Even before the Mersey big boom of the early 1960s, Liverpool had a reputation for a lively, popular music scene. As a thriving port, this city was a hub for entertainment and leisure, and the Mersey ferries played a significant role in that tradition. From its arrival in 1951, the Royal Iris was popularly known as the fish and chip boat for the food served on board during its dance cruises. In 1957, the Cabin Club began promoting its legendary riverboat shuffles. These were 4-hour dance cruises up and down the river. The Beatles played 4 times on the Royal Iris between 1961 and 1962. During this time, they changed their manager to Brian Epstein, ditched their leathers for smart suits, shirts and ties, and for their final show, they had replaced their drummer Pete Best with Ringo. Many bands played on the Royal Iris over the years, including Jerry and the Pacemakers, The Searchers, Acker-Bilk, The Farm and Elvis Costello. If you're interested in finding out more about the Beatles, you can visit the award-winning attraction, The Beatles Story, which is based at the Royal Albert Dock. The attraction takes visitors on an immersive journey through the lives, times, culture and music of the Beatles, and contains an impressive collection of fascinating memorabilia. For more information or to buy tickets in advance, please visit the Beatles Story website. The tall square brick tower close to the river is the ventilation shaft and pumping station for the Queensway Road Tunnel, one of 6 ventilation stations used to maintain fresh air within the tunnels at all times. It took 9 years to build Queensway, and it was opened in 1934 by King George V and Queen Mary. Far down below us now are the road and rail tunnels which cross under the River Mersey. You can take a behind-the-scenes walking tour of Mersey tunnels and discover one of Liverpool's hidden gems. For more information, visit Mersey Tunnel Tours webpage online.
As we sail past Woodside, you can see in the distance some of the elegant Victorian architecture built during Birkenhead's heyday. Birkenhead was the first town in Europe to operate a dedicated passenger tramway, and the first ever public park was built here, an idea of William Laird, the famous shipbuilder. It was paid for by the council and designed by Joseph Paxton, the famous designer of the Crystal Palace that featured in the Great Exhibition of 1851. The park, officially opened in 1847, offered opportunities for recreation to all Birkenhead residents, with the formation of a number of park-based clubs. Paxton's design was later copied on a much grander scale by an American named Olmsted, who co-designed New York's Central Park. The clock tower with the green dome is Birkenhead Town Hall, which stands in the elegant Hamilton Square, one of the finest Victorian squares in Britain, and which, apart from Trafalgar Square, has the most Grade 1 listed buildings in one place in Britain.
Passing Burscough, can you see the tall stone spire of St Mary's Church? This marks the site of the old Birkenhead Ferry, where the very first ferry service began. In front of the church is a slipway built in 1840 called Monk's Ferry. And this is part of the massive
Where we are, on the ferry. We're going to get back to the real stuff. Keep watching.
Famous for many great ships, such as the Ormskirk, the second Mauritania, and even some of the Mersey ferries. The first ship built was launched in 1829, and over 1,300 ships have been built. The construction hall, as you can see, is one of the largest in Europe, and in recent years has seen a number of major fabrication projects, including the building of the flight decks for the new HMS Queen Elizabeth aircraft carrier. In April 2014, the British government authorised the procurement by the British Antarctic Survey of a Royal Research ship at an estimated cost of £200 million. In 2014, Canada won the construction contract, and it was the largest commercial shipbuilding project in the country in terms of capacity. Commissioned by the Natural Environment Research Council and operated by British Antarctic Survey, the new cruise ship, the RRS Sir David Attenborough, will transform the Cape Search and polar regions, providing scientists with state-of-the-art facilities to research the oceans, seafloor, ice and atmosphere. Its missions are critical for understanding and making sense of our changing climate. In 2023, Mersey Ferry signed a contract with Headbolt to produce a new boat, first in more than 60 years. The new boat, due to arrive on the water in summer 2026, will be built locally in the Birkenhead shipyard, providing apprenticeships and training opportunities for the next generation of the ferry's team. As we proceed across the river back to Liverpool, the stunning vista of the waterfront takes your breath away. We now attract many millions of tourists to the city, within which beats a heart alive with musicians, poets, writers, artists, painters, sculptors, designers and architects. Liverpool was European Capital of Culture for 2008 and continues to have a thrilling renaissance. There has also been a dramatic transformation in the River Mersey itself. It has recovered from being one of the most polluted rivers in Europe in the 1980s to become a haven for fish and wildlife and a focus for regeneration along the waterfront.
Liverpool is synonymous with popular culture, especially music, sports and the arts. It's home to 5 theatres, including the Liverpool Playhouse, Britain's oldest repertory theatre. It is also the home of Aintree Racecourse, famous for the world's greatest steeplechase, the Grand National. And in recent years, the city has become popular with film companies looking for dramatic buildings and locations. Not surprising, because Liverpool contains more than 2,500 listed buildings, more than any city apart from London. It has more public sculptures than any UK city aside from Westminster, and it has more Georgian buildings than Bath.
been starting a resurgence of interest in Liverpool's wonderful architecture. Threatened with demolition for years, it was restored in the 1980s. And the Royal Albert Dock has become one of the country's favourite tourist attractions. Together, beautiful buildings known as the Three Graces, which together form one of the most majestic Ferry Tour runs in the world. On the right is the Bridge of Liverpool. The design came from a rejected competition. In the middle is the and was once the offices of the famous shipping line owned by Samuel Cunard.
Carry on.
Other famous shipping companies, such as the White Star Line, and the Blue Star Line.
Erected by the Royal Liver Friendly Society in 1911, is perhaps Liverpool's best-known landmark. Based on the Chicago waterfront skyscraper, the building is topped by the famous liver birds, which stand nearly 6 meters high. They're said to be based on an eagle, which was the original seal of King John. However, when the seal was lost in the 18th century, the artist commissioned to design a new seal misinterpreted the eagle as a cormorant, hence their rather unusual appearance. Some say that the female liver bird faces the river waiting for the sailors to come ashore, while the male is looking inland to see if the pubs are open. They've never mated, so there are no other liver birds in the world, and tradition has it that if they ever fly away, Liverpool will cease to exist. Tours of the liver building are available if you wish to see inside this iconic building.
Here at Pier Head, we are in front of the Liverpool Jerry Marsden Ferry Terminal. Inside, you'll find the Beetle-Story Southport Cafe on the ground floor and the Pan-Asian restaurant Matu on the top floor. The Beetle-Story is located just a short walk away in the Royal Albert Dock. The award-winning attraction takes visitors on an immersive journey through the lives, times, culture and music of the Beatles, and contains an impressive collection of fascinating memorabilia. For more information and to buy tickets in advance, please visit the Beetle-Story website.
We hope you've enjoyed your cruise and look forward to welcoming you aboard again soon. Tell us about your day and share your pictures with us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram by searching and following @Mersey Ferries.
Crossing the knees. There you go. We're on the Mersey.
Which is lovely. It's quite open all over that motorway. Not so bad for us, but he deals with a lot of tools, getting more getting straight to more he's actually a spinning well, he's done many things. Very good heart to do anything for anybody except
Yeah, what?
I know, it's all okay. Well, the thing is, he has a point. Like, the meters is 23, he trains to be captain, then he's up at home and he's back to I didn't open book, so it's now got to see. I was struggling because he didn't want people to know what he'd done. He didn't go out and
Go on, go on. There you go, Dave and Co. I've finally done it. Crossed the Mersey. It took me 17 years to do it. I've finally done it. Josie, crossed the Mersey.
If you miss a wire here, you probably get an electric shock. It's a really silly thing to do. Why have you just thought about biting a wire?
I'll tell you what, that's well worth 13 quid. That is a superb trip.
Look where you're going.
Guys.
flyover buildings. Alright, now I'm going to try and walk back to Liverpool Central and do the last bit.
It's a place I love. I'm here all day.
Quick nip in to Sainsbury's, get a Red Bull. Got one of them last ones. Cheers. What Northern Line. Just missed that one.
Minutes later.
stepping from the train. Welcome to the Mersey service to Southport, calling at Liverpool South Parkway.
Hunt's Cross. This means I've now done the whole of the Northern Line on the Merseyside rail. Now it's going to do a quick turn around. This is going back up, get this back to Liverpool Central, and then change to Liverpool Lime Street and back home.
Each coach on this train.
Oh, one step.
Liverpool South Parkway. Use the train here for services to Birmingham, Manchester, Warrington, and for bus service to Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Step-free access is available at this station.
Smoking and vaping is not permitted on any train or station. We remind passengers that CCTV, including body-worn cameras, is in operation at all times.
We are now approaching Liverpool Central. Leave the train here for the Wirral Line and please have your ticket ready for inspection at this station. This is Liverpool Central. Please take care when stepping from the train.
It's a bit sharp on the brake there. Back at Liverpool Central. Back at Liverpool Central, just a quick walk back to Lime Street, and then back on the train back to Nottingham. Liverpool done, near enough. Right. Cheers. I need to go. There's Lime Street. So I need to go straight across. Same.
No, how much is that to Liverpool?
Let's take this way. Lime Street. Look there. Liverpool Lime Street, straight in front. No, I haven't. Okay, Jack.
Sí, pero como ellos son tan...
Alright, let's go. Up the stairs. Liverpool Lime Street. Welcome to Liverpool Lime Street. Liverpool, back at Liverpool Lime Street. It looks like it says the 1850.
Chester Street, from 3 coaches.
Platform 8. 1850 on platform 8. There we go. Right. Food stop done. Right, let's make our way over platform 8 and then the train home. Should be the Nottingham train. Get beat. Here comes our late running train, and it looks like it's a 4-car. So we might get lucky, eh? On the last train of the day. This is the way back to Nottingham, which gets in at 9:30, and then I've got the hour and a quarter drive back home. But we've done Liverpool for the day, so we finished it. motorway, and we've come to a grinding halt just outside Manchester. I don't know what's going on. We've been sat here at a signal for 5 minutes. So yeah. Such is life, but at least I'm on the bloody train home. Oh, I think the signal might have changed. Yeah. We're off again. MUMC 474. Manchester Oxford Road. This is where I normally get on when I go back to Nottingham or Peterborough. I'll film in a minute the scrum at Manchester Piccadilly. It'll be a scrum, guaranteed. Scrumming to try and get on here. Well, so far so good. I haven't been collared yet. Mind you, I'm sat in the front coach. Nobody come in here, holding the back 2 coaches, I think. I got away with this. Normally when I'm here, I get absolutely squashed into a seat. But no, I think I got away with it. Reverses and then goes back down to Nottingham, so we're nearly there. About an hour or so we're back in Nottingham, and then it's just an hour and a quarter drive back to Peterborough. All good fun.
Welcome on board this East Midlands Railway service to Guildford. Our next station is Chesterfield. This train will call at Chesterfield, Alfreton, and Hilton. This is something that is right. These last seasons will take the British Transport CCTV is in operation on board this train.
Nottingham, 25 to 10. That is it for the train. Now we've just got to do the hour and a quarter drive back to Peterborough. That was silly. Not in the middle stairs. Silly boy went in the middle stairs, didn't he? Not the stairs at the end here. There we go. I forgot. Forgot I've got to get a selfie with her. Excuse a bit of fun. Have to get a selfie with the logo. Right. Now for the trip back to the car park, and then the hour and a quarter drive home. I was lucky I went to the toilet. And I am on this level. So where's the car park? Thingamabobs. Right. Ticket in there. £9.50. Which is what we're expecting. Has it got a £9.50? Still beats Peterborough. Yeah, £9.50 to park here all day. There's 24 quid at Peterborough. Oh well. I'm down here somewhere, I can just do it. Good evening, or even good night now. It is about 11:15 on Monday the 12th of August 2024, and I've just got back from today's trip to Liverpool. Yeah, so yeah, good day out overall. Yeah, set up about 6 o'clock this morning, or 6:15 I think it was in the end, for the drive up to Nottingham, because I think I got the 7:43 train. No problems at all. Straight up the A1, straight down the 52. The only slight problem is when I come into Nottingham, the road was shut. I needed to go down, which took me to the McDonald's. So I had to forego my McDonald's breakfast. But anyway, get to that. I've got a cup of tea. I need it, believe me. Yeah, so got to Nottingham, fine. Train comes in, got on that, fine. Got on it right at the back, because I was clever. But well, if I get it at the back, it was only a 2K unit anyway. So if I get it at the back, when it goes to Sheffield and reverses, I'll be at the front, which is what I did. To deal with just some coloured woman who was when we pulled into Sheffield. You have to move, you know. I went, why? Well, I prefer sitting forwards. I want to sit in your seat. I went, no, you have to sit in your seat, won't you? Come find another seat. There's plenty of other seats on here. Oh, no, I want your seat. Well, no, bugger off. So she toddled off down the bay train. Yeah, straight through Manchester, straight through into Liverpool, fine, no problem at all. I thought, well, what do I do? So I was contemplating on getting a ticket for the a rover thing for the Mersey rail. I couldn't think what it was called then. yeah, rover ticket for Merseyrail. So I thought, yeah, so well, I'll go and ask her advice when I get there. So went down the Merseyrail thing. She says, yeah, but you need this, mate. What are you planning on doing? I said, well, I want to do all the northern line, and then perhaps a bit of the Wirral Line that I'm missing. He says, well, your best bet is, if you're quick, if you go from here, get to Liverpool Central, literally 5 minutes away, you can get a train to Ormskirk. He said, then go from Ormskirk, which is what I did, up to Ormskirk, and then I got a train from Ormskirk to Burscough Junction. Then you have to walk. It says it's 15 minutes, but I did it in about 8 or 9 minutes. You walk to Burscough Bridge station, and then get the train into Southport, which is what I did. And I thought, well, whilst in Southport, I'll go and have a look down the seafront and see if I can get down anywhere near the memorial thing for those, unfortunately, those poor 3 girls that got killed the other week. So, yeah, took a walk down to the seafront, which was a bloody long walk, believe me. And I got to the beach and I looked out, I couldn't even see the sea. So where the sea was, I do not know. It was miles out. So, yeah. So I walked back and I thought, well, we'll go to the memorial. So I got about halfway down there, and then this copper said, you going for the memorial, mate? I said, well, I was going to. He says, yeah. He said, well, I won't bother. He says, it's absolutely rammed down there. There's people all over the place. So I thought, well, I'll turn back. So I turned back to the town centre, and then I thought, well, I'll get something to eat before I get the Merseyrail back into Liverpool. I thought, well, where can I go? Because there was a McDonald's on the seafront, but that was rammed. And I thought, wow. I still on finding, so moved around the town centre. There was a Subway. So stood there ordering me stuff, and then there's this bloke in front of me. Oh, is he vegan? Is he vegan? I went, well, you've ordered a vegan meal, mate. So, oh, is that sauce vegan? Are you sure? Is it vegan? No, is that, yeah, is that vegan? You put that on? Is that vegan? Is it vegan? But, oh, for Christ's sake, I thought, I've got 5 minutes here to get from here back to Southport train station to get my Merseyrail train back down, and I just made it. Ran across the road, ran straight into Southport train station, showed them a little pass thing. Oh yeah, platform 2, mate. Straight, literally got on the train as it pulled out. So I stayed on that all the way back down to Sandhills. Sandhills, is it? I think it's called Sandhills. If it isn't, I'll put the name up. Which is where you get off for the buses to Liverpool and Everton. So, yeah, got off there and thought, well, I'll go and do the last bit, which is the Headbolt Lane bit. So, done that, sat at Headbolt Lane for 10 minutes and got the train back into Liverpool Central. Thought, well, yeah, I can do that. And I thought, right, let's go and try and do the ferry. So, this was about 3 o'clock time. So, I got around to St James's Street Station, and it's literally out the front of St James's Station, turn right, and you walk through and you're on the seafront or on the pier by Albert Dock and all that lot. So yeah, fine. Walk down there and you come to like the Beatles statues. The people play music along there, which is all good fun. And right next to it is the ferry terminal. So I walked there and I asked them. I said, well, look, how much does it cost to go across and back? She said, well, if you want to go across and back, you have to wait till 5 o'clock when the commuter ones start. But if you don't mind paying 12 quid, you go on the cruise, on the tour one, which takes an hour. I said, oh yeah, fine, doing me. So I got on that at 4 o'clock, and of course it was black all around there. I thought, oh, this is going to be good. We're all going to get wet. So literally, as they've opened the gates for the cruise, just to go onto the ship for the cruise, or the tour round, it just went bright sunshine, lovely weather, and hopefully I've got most of the trip on here. I did get buffeted by those blooming Asian kids you can see in there, and getting knocking in, and people walking in front of me and barging their way. I thought, oh Christ, I need this. So did the tour and everything. got off the ferry, fine. Thought, well, I'll walk to Liverpool Central and I'll do the last little bit of the Mersey Rail I need, which is out to Hunts Cross and back. So did that, fine. Got to Liverpool Central, and you literally come out the front of Liverpool Central, walk straight across. There's like a little shopping centre. You got straight through the shopping centre, turn right, and then right again, slightly up a ramp, and Liverpool Lime Street station is straight in front of you. And I was booked back on the 1850, the 10 to 7, back to Nottingham. So got back on that, fine and dandy. I've got a few drinks and something to eat and a bag of crisps to keep my salt levels up. Sat there waiting for that. I thought, this ain't going to come in on time. I thought, I'm going to get absolutely rammed. This is going to be. Train rolls in. About 10 people got on it. There's a four car this time. 4 cars on it. So everyone all got on the back. There was about me and 2 other blokes in the front thing. So sat on that, fine. I thought, well, it's going to get rammed at Manchester Oxford Road. No, but 2 people got on. Pulls into Manchester Piccadilly. Thought, here we go. This is going to get rammed. No, everyone got on the back 2 coaches. So I had a 4-bay to myself, or for the whole trip on the way back. Fantastic. So carried on, reached there, got into Sheffield, and I changed seats to the other side because it reverses at Sheffield and goes back down again. So fine, sat in another 4-bay on my own. Got into Nottingham about 9:30, and I've just literally got in the car and drove home. It took me about just over an hour, or hour and a half ish, to get back home, and I am absolutely bloody shattered. So yeah, we shall see how much of this I'm going to put on. Right, thankfully I'm still on holiday. I've got another 2 weeks left, so toodle pip.